Nah, it's on a 40-yard kick. He can't do nothing about it. He can't do nothing. Fuck, man. Fuck around with your ass, man. I need to learn how to say no and mean it. Fuck you. You ain't supposed to be 10 up, and then I fucked up the field goal quick.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Prescott from the gun. Caught by Cobb. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Arlington.
It is broadcasting his own right now.
It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter.
You got to go on YouTube then. Sometimes PlayStation be fucking up. I'm broadcasting. You don't know how to do it from YouTube? No, just go put it up on your phone or something. You don't got YouTube on your phone?
They'll run on 1st down. It's
I'm going to tell you then, man.
Call it a gain of 4.
Let me know if you ain't going to go watch it. I'll turn this shit off.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Some good-ass defense. He was turning around looking at the ball.
Throughout this game, really, from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. This is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a count.
Then I'm going to text your ass like 10 times. Then.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. The Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys.
YouTube just put my name in there.
Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole
lot of toughness. SirKnightNasty. When you go to YouTube, put in SirKnightNasty32's.
Really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Yeah, that's it. He just...
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown.
All right, we even on the kick now.
And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This is Ingram. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
54, check, watch 54, watch 54.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. from the gun. Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Jackson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Oh, my God!
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers.
I even did the animation when I did the possession catch, and he still dropped it.
There to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. To throw on 3rd down. Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
54, right there, 54 Mike. Let's go, defense. Our time, it's our time. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Let's go, D. Go, go. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check.
They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott. Oh, Zeke with a quick feed. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
47.
I'm going to come back to you.
26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right.
Damn!
Finds his man, it's Austin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss.
Yeah, that nigga I don't got no timeouts, though.
Bring up a 2nd and 14.
Yeah, I know, but she be quiet because I don't know if Mike can't do math that quick.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it...
I don't know why that nigga running back like that.
He's taken down. What a huge...
I don't got no motherfucking timeouts.
Jihad Ward gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Be quiet. Don't just let him do what he gonna do.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Check. Lucky. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
That nigga don't even want to punt the ball to me.
36.
Here we go, 46.
Watch the screen.
26.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot.
That janky-ass bullshit.
Picked off Byron Jones.
Boy, you lucky motherfucker, boy.
3-yard line.
I would have caught that. I was supposed to caught that and went down every time, but that shit bounced off his hand. ML, you gonna play?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line.
36. Line 36. Screen, watch the screen.
26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
You said L2 to strip, right?
Now Prescott. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Oh, I stepped out of bounds.
Picked
Fuck.
off with great anticipation.
Hey, ML, you gonna play?
Exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary
I'm about to
prayers,
send it.
they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Good game, Mike.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open.
I didn't ask you no more, motherfucker. I just asked you the one time. Hey, you see he got delayed reaction or something. Oh. They don't got nothing to do with the internet. That's called the broadcast is a play behind.
Men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon
Nigga, fuck
Gault.
you.
You've been watching the NFL.
Hey, Jeremy, you want to watch the
on
broadcast?
EA Sports. It's a win for
All
the
right.
Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Okay.